Hello. Welcome to CES and General Motors Exhibit 0. Exhibit 0 is GM's digital CES experience, celebrating what we believe will be a critical moment in history, an inflection point in the mass adoption of electric vehicles. It's finally here. The conditions are being met that will help put everyone in an EV. More than ever before, we have the opportunity to build an all-electric future using technology to help counteract the unintended consequences of driving the vehicles we love, helping protect people, addressing climate change, helping reduce anxiety. Inside Exhibit 0, you will find stories, explanations, and illumination that we hope will inspire belief in the transformation that is underway. 3 years ago, GM shared its vision of a future with zero crashes, zero emissions, and zero congestion. We said we would build on the work we started with the introduction of the groundbreaking Chevrolet Bolt, the first affordable long-range EV. But we never thought achieving such a vision could be done alone. It would require technological, cultural, and industry change. Over the next few days, we will share why we believe we are at that inflection point in history and how GM has been working to transform itself and the conditions around us to meet this moment. Today, we have the technology, the talent, and the ambition to accelerate the path forward. The foundation of this optimism is the Ultium platform, unique EV battery technology built on a common battery cell architecture with the power, the agility, and the scale to not only support the creation of a range of electric vehicles, but some of the most mind-blowing driving experiences we've ever delivered. So over the next 2 days, I will be joined by GM colleagues who will help explore the possibilities ahead. Tomorrow, our CEO and chairman, Mary Barra, will deliver the opening day keynote to CES. Then, GM's innovation and growth leader, Alan Wexler, will share a panel with some of the world's leading change agents. On Wednesday, our Chief Technology Officer, Matt Chen, will walk industry guru Jeremiah Aoyang through the technology breakthroughs that have made this moment possible. And on the same day, GM's president, Mark Reuss, will talk with Tipping Point author Malcolm Gladwell about the many little things GM is doing to make a big difference. For every face you see here, there are thousands more, quietly getting the job done in Detroit, Shanghai, and around the world, including 20,000 software and electrical engineers on the front lines of technological change. And we're hiring more. 3,000 new positions in our electric vehicle and autonomous vehicle programs, working on the cutting-edge technology that is redefining mobility. So, the question I want to ask everyone is, are you in? Because this mission will require everyone, governments, partners, investors, dealers, startups, and most of all, you. GM is ready to lead, to inspire, and ignite a movement. In this battle, our enemy is actually inertia, but we see real reasons for optimism. A new determination coming out of the tragedies and challenges of the last 12 months. A determination to make our world better. We've seen a shift in the collective will of leaders around the world. And most importantly, we've seen people ready to convert good intentions around sustainability and climate change into active participation in the movement. And we are determined to make sure that doing the right thing also means driving a vehicle you love. Whether you want performance, passion, luxury, the freedom to do what gas and diesel-powered engines can't. With 30 new EVs over the next 5 years, we encourage all of you to come and experience the thrill of an all-electric future. This is a change in trajectory for society and for General Motors. We're transforming ourselves in order to accelerate the future. GM is a brand with the power to change perceptions, to reflect this modern dynamic mission. We're updating our brand identity to represent the technology-powered optimism that we feel. Optimism for a future that is inclusive, accessible, different, reflecting a sense of energy. This is a new chapter for GM, built on people, a symbol of forward momentum, of hundreds of thousands of dedicated change agents inside General Motors, and millions of drivers around the world, accentuating the breakthroughs and transformation that will accelerate an all-electric future and beyond. Underlined by the possibilities of the Ultium platform. As an example of how we at GM can use our sense of purpose and commitment to advance a safer world for all, I would like to introduce Periscope. Now at GM, safety is in our DNA. We have a bold vision of a world with zero crashes. Now, with over 90% of accidents due to human error, we need to help mitigate driver error, which means we must go beyond vehicle features and technologies. We're thinking more holistically and taking the human factor into consideration. Periscope is how we engineer safety through a human lens, where safety is more than vehicle features. It's engineering technologies that are helping to mitigate the impact of human error, championing world-class research to advance safety, and collaborating with industry experts to drive solutions. Periscope from General Motors is where research, advocacy, and technology come together, because we are committed to advancing a safer world for all. Now, one last thing I'm excited to share with you is the new marketing campaign we are kicking off this month. That brings together the personalities, influencers, and everyday drivers who will inspire this movement, emphasizing the range and unique personality of the vehicles to suit your unique priorities. Now that will take all of us, an inflection point in the history of electric vehicles, and the start of a more expansive, inclusive view of an all-electric future. So, I ask again, everybody in?